And thanks for clicking on the Statesman Insider right here on GoStatesmen.com. Jimmy Smith along with assistant women's basketball coach Greg Long. And Coach got the first 2 regular season games out of the way. We hosted tournaments, had everybody in our building, had the home court advantage, and got 2 big wins. How's it feel?
It feels great. It feels great. Put together a good win. I think everybody's a little bit nervous last night. You know, everyone wants to play big here in Walter Sillars. All of our seniors wanted to put on a show. And one thing we said in shoot-around today is, you know, we've got to put together a complete game of basketball. We have to play defense. And y'all saw the first half. So we are, you know, Coach Rushing, I think I haven't seen her happier since I've been here. She was very happy with the girls in the first half. Happy with the game overall. We got to put together 40 minutes of play, though.
And that was the second game against Lincoln Memorial here tonight. 68-35 was the win for the Lady Statesmen. You held Lincoln Memorial, a team that scored 100 points on Southern Arkansas just last night, to 19% from the field and just 38 points. The first half of this game may be, of course we've only played 4 games, the best half of basketball that I've seen in my year and a half here. And I know it's probably one of the best ones that we've had in quite some time. Was that the feeling going into halftime that was the best?
It was the best half since I've been here. So, you know, I remember being back with Coach in 04 and 05. That's been one of the best, I'll just go and say that's one of the best halves of basketball, especially on a defensive and hustle standpoint that I've seen in a long time from any team. So, yeah, it was great, great.
You had Bug Cooper and Sheena Johnson named all-tournament team, and they turned in great performances. And Veronica Walker was named MVP of the tournament. She had 22 last night and followed that up with 12 tonight to go along with 8 rebounds. But the scoring tonight was spread out, double figures from Bug Cooper, from Sheena Johnson. It seemed like there was secondary scoring throughout the whole game.
Right. We've been asking a lot of our other players. You know, everybody in the world knows that Bug and Ver, what they're going to do. We have to have our other players step up and fill in. Sheena's definitely come in and filled in for us. You know, Aubrey Ray played great tonight. Jamie Lack came in at the post, played great tonight. You know, two other seniors, Tammy Reed and Mo Bell. I mean, they are being seniors. We need them to be seniors, and hopefully they'll keep doing it.
While we're mentioning the name Aubrey Ray, how about Aubrey Ray? 10-4, her first double-digit effort here for the Lady Statesmen. How good is that to have kind of a bolstered post defense and a bolstered scoring offense down there to go along with Veronica?
I'm speechless. Speechless. You know,
does that make us unbeatable?
No, it doesn't make us unbeatable. But I mean, you look at number 50 for Lincoln Memorial. She's a really good player.
Patrice Talley, 6'1". She was a
good player. And you know, you ask a freshman to come in and lock her down, and I mean, Aubrey did. She did a great job on her, and we can't ask for any more out of her. You know, she's a kid that wants to get better, works hard, and what more can you ask for?
All right, I'm going to get you to say something negative now. We had more turnovers than Lincoln Memorial. And, last night it was rebounds. We were out-rebounded by Carson Newman. Tonight we turned the ball over far more, and a lot of those came in the second half. I know we were running in Brooke Rhodes and some of the other girls to get those key minutes that end up paying off down the line, but what was wrong the second half where we had a lot of sloppy play?
We've got to play 40 minutes of basketball on both ends. I mean, we have to clean it up offensively. We can't stand around and watch the ball being dribbled. We have to clean it up, you know, and it's something we're going to get done. So we're going to clean it up.
What do you take out of this? And you're hosting another game on Monday, but what do you take out of this tournament setting to go into Tougaloo and, for that matter, go into the GSD season?
It's something to build on. I think that's what we take out of it. You know, we got to come out here with our heads high and feeling good. You know, Coach called them out last night, said, I need defense, and they brought it tonight. I think we put together probably about 24 out of 40 minutes. And, you know, we're getting there. Not bad for the second game of the season.
Double-digit scoring outputs from Veronica Walker, Aubrey Ray, Sheena Johnson, and Bug Cooper. The Lady Statesmen win big over Lincoln Memorial. Kobe Rich is standing by with the 10 points and 4 rebounds of Sheena Johnson.
Thanks, Jimmy. We're here with all-tournament performer Sheena Johnson. Okay, the exhibition season's out the window. 2 real games on the home court. Go 2-0. How does it feel?
It feels great to be back home, being able to perform in front of our home crowd. I wish my family could be here, but I couldn't do it without my teammates.
And last night, the same team that we played tonight, Lincoln Memorial, scored 100 points. You guys hold them to 35. Defense, is that the key?
Yes, defense. We worked all week, for 2 weeks on defense. Coach been pounding us and everything about defense, so defense was the key tonight.
Yeah, that's what Sandra Rushing lives by, defense. But you guys get it cranking on the offensive end, handling the ball. You chipped in 10 points tonight. You really got it going. Your shot is working well.
Yes, it is. When my teammates feed me the ball and stuff, I just take the open shot. I feel like that I'm open, so I'm going to knock them down for them.
Now we got these 2 games out of the way. What can we learn from this Lloyd Clark Classic as we go further into the season?
Just being able to come out in the second half with the intensity of the first half.
And that's all tournament performer Sheena Johnson. That'll wrap up the Lloyd Clark Classic. For all Statesman and Lady Statesman updates, visit GoStatesmen.com. This is the Statesman Insight.